Hello everyone, my name is Jess and I'm from Family Zone, and I'm doing this quick little video just to show you how to change your child's routine from a school day to a rest day. So what that means is traditionally during school hours, your school is managing your child's internet access. But now your child might be spending a little bit more time at home with you. So I'm going to teach you how to change that management over from the school having control to you at home having control. So I'm going to share my screen, and first of all, we'll log into our Family Zone account. So you just log in here where it says login. And with your email address and password, you can sign in. And as you can see, this is my Family Zone account. Here's me and all my kids. And I'm going to jump into Matilda's profile and change her from being managed by the school to being managed by me. All right. And we do this through the use of routines and calendars. So first of all, let's jump into her calendar and I'll explain what's going on here. So you can see that there's a whole range of blue days and some grey days here. The blue represents a traditional school day, and the grey represents what we call here at Family Zone a rest day. But as you can see, it's just days that your child is not at school. So weekends, public holidays, school holidays, that sort of thing. And that's when management of your child's internet access falls back to us as guardians and parents. During school days, during school hours, the school manages that. But because they're going to be spending a little bit more time with us at home, I'm going to show you how to change a school day to a rest day. So you can see here, I've done it for today and tomorrow, but I've just heard that they'll be staying home on Friday as well. So I want to change that to a rest day. And you can see this little box pops up and it says school day set by the school calendar. Change to a rest day? Yes, that's what I want to do. So let's click on that. And a little message will come up, and basically that message is just saying you're going to be overriding the school policy. Is that okay? And I've clicked yes, that is okay, because Matilda's going to be home with me. So as you can see now, today, tomorrow and Friday are all going to be rest days, and I will be managing her internet access. So let's go and jump into her routine and see what that looks like. So if I go back to Matilda and click on her routine, you can see up the top here, there's two types of routines. There's a school day and a rest day. So traditionally, the school day routine looks like this, and there's a large chunk of school in the middle here. And what that means is during these hours, the school is managing their internet policy, so managing what Matilda can and can't do on the internet. And that is identified by this color blue and the little backpack. And that means school time for Matilda. And you can see the little lock and the lines through the middle. That means that the school is managing that. The school's in charge of that. The other access periods, I'll just quickly explain what they mean. So when it's black like this and there's the little moon, that means that it's, well, in this instance, it's nighttime, it's sleep time for Matilda, so she doesn't have any access to the internet. Yeah. And when it's green and there's the little gaming console, that means that it's playtime for Matilda. So she does have access to the internet, keeping in mind that it's filtered for her age level, and she's 10 years old. So while she'll have access to the internet, it's only to a appropriate level for a 10-year-old. Yeah. And when there's blue like this and the little book like that, it means that it's study time. So Matilda does have access to the internet during that time period, but only to educational type internet. So things like she can do her reading eggs and mathletics, but she won't be able to play her games, no Minecraft, things like that. Yeah. And then she has some playtime again. And then at 8 o'clock, Matilda's internet gets switched off. Yeah. But what I want to draw your attention to is the other routine, which is the rest day. Yeah. So in the calendar, we have just changed the next 3 days of Matilda to rest days. And this is what her rest day routine looks like. So you can see here, you know, she has some internet access between 6 a.m. and 1 o'clock. And then I've just put in a little bit of no internet time. So at 2 o'clock, I want to do some reading and writing with Matilda, so I don't want her to have any access to the internet. But then at 4 o'clock, I want her to do her reading eggs and mathletics online independently. So I've given her some study time here. And then at 5 o'clock, she can have some playtime again. Now you can set this up for however you want it to look, yeah? So if you wanna just open up access for them, you can do that. If you wanna make a change, you just click where you wanna make the change. You can see here, I wanna choose playtime. I click on the playtime and just drag it over, yeah? If you're using a mouse, you just click and drag. If you're using a touch screen, you just use your finger, click and drag like that. Yeah, and you can drag it down like that. It's that easy. So now this is what Matilda's rest day routine looks like. So keeping in mind she has internet access during this period, but again, it is filtered to an age appropriate level of your child. So perhaps if you want to know what they have access to in these different time periods, so what does Matilda have access to during playtime, you can go and have a look at the age profile controls video. All right, well, I hope that was helpful in showing you how to change your child from a school day to a rest day. There's plenty of other helpful video resources that you can go and check out, and I'm sure I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.